Hey guys, welcome to Life of P&K. Welcome to sunny Florida. It's actually starting to get warmer here. I know the rest of the country up north, they're struggling with some cold weather and potentially some more snow coming, but here in Florida, it's hot, it's humid, it's sunny. It's been actually really nice over the last couple weeks. But the car's behind me, sorry, my voice is a little bit strange, my nose is a little bit stuffed, so I don't know if I'm getting sick or whatnot. But I want to show you this video, and you guys can kind of maybe peek a little bit here what's going on. Yep, right there. But I worked with the guys at Velossa Tech, and for some of you that are not familiar with them, is they provide or they produce big mouth or ram air intakes for cars, or scoops, like a ram air scoop, a big mouth scoop. They're very popular in the Supra side, but they do have some BMW products as well. However, they didn't have anything for the BMW X3. So I reached out to them and said, hey, can you guys use my car to design something for our cars? Because I know there might be some want or need for that product for our cars. And they were more than willing to work with me and actually design something for our cars that actually fits really nice and it looks really good. You guys have probably seen by the thumbnail picture. To me, it looks phenomenal. So let me show you first what it looks like. And with the sun, I'm not sure how well you can see. It's right here. You can see it? And they have two options. Well, actually they have one option, but you can have two choices. One of the choices is to get a asymmetric look, how I have it. I have it on this side, nothing on this side. And as you guys know, for our cars, only this side is open. For the X3 M, that side is also open. But for my car, since this side is not open, I just wanted to go for the asymmetric look and have it installed on this side. I made another video with this scoop. This is just an Etsy scoop. This is what it looks like. Very easy, normal plastic, very easy to make, I think. And this was about 20 bucks or so on Etsy. It did its job for what it was, but I thought we can have a better look on our cars, more visible, sort of provide both a little bit maybe better performance and extra better look for our cars. So that's why I reached out to the guys at Velossa Tech. And let me tell you this, they're really phenomenal guys to work with, really easygoing. They have amazing engineers. The owner of Velossa Tech, he's really nice as well. So we got to talk a lot about cars. He has a really nice BMW that looks phenomenal. So overall, a really positive experience. So check them out if you can. They make a phenomenal design, especially for our cars. I think it looks really good. I'll show you some pictures. They not only produce one solid color, you can change the color of the actual intake mouth, but they also have an LED thing that you can actually set up, and on their website they have amazing instructions on how to install that. If you want to deal with an LED, it actually changes the look of the car a little bit. I'll post a video here as well on that. So basically, you can imagine, this is what it looks like, and you can see it's made out of really nice plastic. It has their logo, and there's the big mouth, like the collar. So this is how you technically change the color. You have a couple screws up on the top and on the bottom, and this plastic piece, the blue piece, pops off. And then you can change it to white, you can change it to whatever. And again, this is on the driver's side where we don't have an opening, but they designed this to keep the look the same on both sides. You don't have to run this. It's not gonna do any help, or it's not gonna make any performance gains for you. This is what it connects to the cross bars in our grille, to the supporting bars. So it just a couple bolts, I think they're hex, a couple bolts like this, and then you just put this around and you just connect it. And they even provided like a little rivet here, if you guys can see it. Yep, there's a little rivet, so they provided that to actually make this piece stick flush to our plastic on this side, because again, there's no opening here. On this side, we have an opening where this specific plate is. So this is a very flimsy plate, as you can tell. It falls off actually really easy if you've ever tried to install a scoop in your grill. This kind of falls off super easy. It doesn't have any gaskets, nothing like that. So it doesn't even. It does sit a little bit flush, but it's very movable, and you can, if you remove it once, it's really hard to place it in. And if you place it back in, it's not as solid. But what the guys at Velossa Tech did is they actually took this inner portion where you can see the clips, and they took these clips and they put that design on the end. This is obviously flat again because this connects to the fake side, to the plastic, but this is flat. But you can imagine they did something like this. You have this groove, and this goes on here, and then it connects straight to where this piece needs to go. It makes the connection a lot more solid, and with this also connecting to your support bars in the front grille, this piece does not move, it does not go anywhere. One thing that I like about this design, because it's a one solid piece, it kind of doesn't disrupt the airflow going into the intake, whereas if you had these two connecting together, there's always an empty, so it technically would have been like this. So there's always sort of like an opening where the air can get disrupted going into the engine. So it's not really ideal for airflow perspective. So with all that being said, and again, you can see the look, the sun is not helping though, of course, but this is what it looks like. You can get the LED here as well that connects to your battery terminal, which is the positive in there. Again, they have great instructions on their website, and you can change the colors. It looks really cool at night, actually. But how easy it is to install? It actually can take you maybe 5 to 10 minutes. What you have to do is pop the hood, and then you see these little clips. I have a video on how to remove this grill and replace it, but you see these little clips. All you have to do is use like a plastic prying tool and push on the clips in here. There's a few clips, and this top piece comes out, and then put your hands right here in the two like most central fins, let's say. Put your hands here and pull. There's a clip down here. This one is really hard to remove, so having leverage, pulling with both hands on these two fins would really help, so you don't break the grill as well. And then just unhook the camera. And then you have access to behind the grill. You can remove this piece, really easy to do so. Just push it down and then take it off. And as for this case, you install this here, or if you have the proper side, you install it there. Here again, it just flushly connects to the plastic, and you just connect it to this bar. I don't know how well you can see. You can see down here, it's connected. Let me see if I can make the camera focus. Yep, you see how it's connected right there? So this is what it will look like. And back there, it's flush, you can't really see. And that's it. That's all you have to do. I'm running the stock intake, so the air flows through the ram air mouth to here to the intake. There's a piece that connects to the intake box right there, so it consistently feeds cold air into this box. I know online a lot of people are going to argue, well, you're destroying the box, the air, whatever pressure that's the car is creating based on the grill. That's how it was designed. You're not. The faster you move the car, the more pressure, pressurized air you push into that scoop, so it's colder air. I think it's just like logically, but I'm not a scientist, so I might be wrong, so don't count for that. I've driven this for about a month in the rain and so on, no issues with the water. The car performs really well. I can't really tell any differences, to be honest, so what I want to do is once I start tuning the car, I will do an actual test where I remove this and run and see how the temperatures are. I know we have a liquid to air intercoolers which are really, really good, so I don't know if it'll show that much of a difference, but I'll do the test and see. You're not gonna see any improvement in your I don't know, 0 to 60 time, quarter mile times. I don't really think you're gonna see any improvement. But once you start really upgrading things and going, let's say, bigger turbo, this could be helpful because it's going to push more dense, more cold air into the engine intake. I know this ram air scoop can be a little bit more expensive than going to Etsy and getting a scoop, but you can see how well it's designed. It's a proper piece, proper plastic. It's really well done, very well finished too. You can have different finishes, as I mentioned before. And you compare it side to side with the Etsy scoop, you can see the difference. This is a proper long neck. It goes actually more towards the opening of the grill where all the air is coming in, and it guides all the air. It's very smooth on the inside, so no issues with airflow. And these little things give a little bit of flair to your car. So this is a quick summary. I'm really glad they actually developed something for cars. If you want even more flair, get the LED one. It looks really cool. It's just not for me. It's not my flavor. I like the asymmetric look with just like a normal blue color that I also picked to match my brakes. It's not quite identical, but it's close enough, and it matches the BMW. So I think when you put it all together, it looks really good. And overall, I'm very happy with it. Again, the guys are really phenomenal, great to work with, very good customer service, so you won't go wrong with that. If you want an actual scoop that works better, and I think they've made some for the 340s and so on, and people are using those, go with that. The SE scoops are also okay. I don't think they're just there yet. These guys make a really good product. And I know the videos are a little bit more sporadic. I'm hopeful with the upcoming summer there'll be more videos, so I'll be able to make more content for you guys. Just been a lot of like personal stuff. Some good news, really good news actually. I'm gonna share that with you guys at a later point. But I have, you guys might be wondering what's next for the car. What are you gonna do? So I know the wheels are still pending. I'm still using the factory ones. You see the Pirellis, they're sort of, if you can focus, they're sort of running out of rubber. Not really, but they're getting there. The front ones are, I think, a little bit worse. They're running out of rubber a little bit. So this is coming. I have something actually coming next week that's going to improve the handling even more. It's going to complement this plate a lot more. So it's more towards the end of the car. So it's just a helpful handling mod that I'm really excited for it. And then I have a couple more braces that I want to do for the car, a couple things that I'm going to take from the X3M that fits our car. I can't wait to do that in my garage. It's going to be really challenging for me, but also very beneficial to the car. It involves the rear side, so that's going to be good. And then my plan is to lower the car, and that's going to be the end of the handling suspension modification I'm going to do on my side, and then we can finally start building more power. I want to get the car tuned, downpipe, etc. But this is an order of operations. I want to make it handle well, and then we start building power. Also the brakes too. So I'm deciding if I want to do better brakes before starting to make power, which I think that's what I'm going to do. I know this video now is becoming a little bit long-winded, but I wanted to give you guys a quick summary because I haven't been making that many videos or that consistently. But I try to provide you guys with videos where, you know, they're beneficial for a car. It gives you different ideas. Without that being said, thank you guys for giving me your attention. Check out Velossa Tech, great product. You won't regret it, to be honest. And again, I appreciate you watching, I appreciate you liking the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.